Hello everybody, my name is Patrick W. Coney. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube, out there in the world? Well, I finally got on YouTube a little bit, decided to tell you a little bit about myself. Just sit back and kick back and relax a little bit. Well, my name is Patrick W. Coney, as you know, and there's a lot to say, and I just don't know really where to begin. I was born in '65, and being born in '65, I graduated in the class of '84 at Union County High School. That's Union County, Kentucky, for a lot of people. And Union County, Kentucky, is known for its farms and its oil wells. And it got one of the largest running coal belts in the United States, the Overland Belt. And it's quite a bit to be proud of there, I'm going to be honest with you, it really is. Myself, I'm in Florida now. I live here in Florida. Tell you what, you can't beat it, son. It's nice. It truly is. I want to say hello to all my friends and family out there. I don't know if they're seeing me or not, but hello everybody, how you doing? After I graduated, in the class of '84 that is, after I graduated and got situated, I had 2 jobs. One job was farming, 42,000 acres. That's a lot of acres, people, I want to tell you something. 42,000 acres, can you imagine? Yeah, we had land in Illinois. We had 2 pieces of land in Indiana. Had 2 or 3 in Kentucky. And I think I said Illinois. We had like 1 in Illinois. And we farmed an Allen over there. Oh my gosh, man, it was awesome. We had some time, let me tell you. And in between seasons, in between farming, I was working in the oil fields. Yep. You see, you had a vacation of about 3 times a year. But we were crop farmers. Crop farming is, you're rolling in the fields. For us, it was you're rolling in the fields, you got the equipment behind you, you drop in the fields, and you go at it, son. Hard and fast for 2 months and 3 weeks. Yep, that's 3 months for a lot of people, I guess. It's a lot of time. You're working 15-hour days, 7 days a week. And it's non-stop. That don't mean, hey, I feel bad, I can't come in. No. Because every time you do that, puts you a day, 2 days behind. You can't have that. Not on the farm, you can't. And, well, working in the oil fields, it wasn't bad. It was a job, though. That's what some of my videos show you. Is how it's a job. I mean, it really was. It's about 8 to 10 hours a day, which wasn't bad. Myself, I'd done it about all, I guess, in this whole world. And it's a very, very complex thing going on when you have to do both jobs. It truly is. Because you come in from farming, you say you get done farming, you take a week off. If they're drilling a hole or whatever, well, then when you get weeks off, because it's going to take you a week to get rested up from all the work you got to do farming. And then you hit it again. And then comes the hard part. See, like I was trying to tell you on the farming, you got 3 vacations. Okay, the first one's like I said, you hit the fields in, you're planting, you're disting, you're putting chemicals on, you're putting on liquid nitrogen, you're going at it, son. I mean, you're doing it all. There might be a crew of 5, it might be a crew of 10, but they're working your butts off. And they deserve credit, man. And the ones in the oil fields and the ones out there in the coal mines, they all deserve credit. They all got a hard job to do. Everybody does. And then you got In between seasons, that's just where you're cultivating and you're doing all this stuff, and that's pretty well alright. Then you got fall of the year. Now fall of the year, oh my goodness, man, now that's when you are so busy you ain't got time to know if it's daylight or dark. You just think about this, okay? You got combines are running, tractors are running, discs are running. You got stuff running so much and so hard, you know, you can't take a break. Okay? Now, with us, here's the way, you know, we had to do a little bit, and this just gives you like a day. It's not really a whole lot, but it gives you a day. Alright? The first truck comes in, you got to unload in the morning. So you unload so you'll have an empty truck. You got 4 other trucks out there in the field. Okay, the combines are running. This is like 6 o'clock in the morning now. We're in the fields at 5. Okay, but 6 o'clock in the morning, they're loading the trucks up. You're bringing an empty truck back. You get to the field, oh boy, you jump out of the truck, you jump in a truck, and off you are again. You unload that one. Okay, it takes you about 30 minutes. It takes you around 2 hours to get completely done, you know, to where you can get caught up, where you can get on your baby, your tractor, baby. I mean, a tractor of all tractors. You get on that son of a buck, you throttle it up, you drop that disc, and you're distant. Okay, you're running, and you're running good. Then I'd say you make about 5 rounds. You know what I'm talking about. You make 5 rounds through the field. And when you make those 5 rounds and you get to that middle turn row, you see an empty truck that's yours. You hop in the truck, you take off again. You unload that baby. You may have 3 trucks behind you coming out of the same field. You go in, you unload the trucks. When the trucks are all unloaded, you come back to the field, hop on your tractor and take off and do it again. So that was what it was all about now, I'm telling you. You know, but you know, it was all in good times. You know, it really was. And then a little bit later on, yeah, I got married a little bit later on. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. It really truly was, of all things. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. It's the day that I got wed, son. Out of this marriage, I had a son, and I had 2 stepsons. And they're the best. I mean, I gotta give credit where credit was due. All in all, they're some good people, you know. And during this time that we was married, there was a lot of hard times, a lot of sad times, a lot of good times. Okay. Well, eventually, like all marriages, it had to come to an end. The end came to divorce. Well, divorce, I ain't getting into that because, it's just something that happens, you know. You fall out of love and you have to go on with your life. You know, was the marriage a mistake? No, it was not a mistake. No, it never was, you know. A lot of people can say it was, and a lot of people can say, it was a mistake. No, it's not a mistake, you know. And like I said, there's a lot of good things that happen in my life, you know. So, oh, man, I'm telling you. And, you know, the thing of it is that, the best thing I can pass on to everybody that's out here on YouTube and out here in the world is, I want to tell everybody, you know, we all make mistakes, but you don't live in the past on the mistakes that happened in your life. You got to pull your pants up, kick yourself in the butt at times, and go on with your life. That's one thing that, yes, you honestly got to do. Yes, you do. You know, you have a lot of people out there in this old world that they live in the past. No, not really living in the past, but they want to play the blame game, you know, like, well, this person done this person done this, that person done this, that's what the way I am. No, I'm afraid not. That's just an excuse, people. That is just an excuse. I'm sorry, it is.